What metaverse? To understand the slapdash part particular of metaverse, we should always shortly exclude the sport goggles. Contemplate the we have a tendency top that we use totally to get effects or visit with our companions. The full web primarily grounded moxie that we have right presently is largely too concentrated, whereas a little of the comms we use have 3-layer halves. We, for the foremost part, use 2 concentrated input ways like PCs, telephones, and tablets. The metaverse plan overhaul the entire internet grounded understanding into a 3-layer sphere. This principally suggests that with the respectable invention, VR headsets purchasers can actually need to snappily return naturally travel their first store and presumably take a stab at clothes from the self-heaven of their house before deciding on mentioning them. Presenting massive metaverse. Bigmetaverse could be a blockchain primarily grounded laptop generated simulation stage wherever one will make, distribute and acclimatize their own substance. A veritably localized stage is controlled by blockchain invention, and it likewise presents in constructed part to guard your information processing boons. You may really want to acquire commemoratives for the substance you produce, and this commemorative may be utilized to trade anything, anywhere on the earth, with the important no grinding. Bigmetaverse is that the first boosted laptop-generated simulation blockchain state that allows residers of virtual worlds and associations really to team up. Bigmetaverse could be a blockchain primarily grounded boosted computer-generated simulation stage. It can presumably disturb and vastly have a sway on the way during which web-based diversion works moment. By compensating every paperback for his or her commitment, the purchasers of our foundation or salary with commemoratives, which might be modified over into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or another plutocrat. Vision. Spending game metaverse is at the pleading borderline of creating blockchain crowded gambling development and could be a colonist in vehicle of title this development into the general frugality. Mission. We have a tendency to are concentrated around connection some of inventive advances and applying them effectively within the sphere of games and customary day-to-day present. We have a tendency to arrange to provide a unthinkable mercy to purchasers by presenting character regulator options, victimization, tactile clothes, and VR contrivances. We have a tendency to keep a business while not separation endpoints to be the simplest stage for MSME players all around the earth, particularly Indonesia. Play to earn. This game may be content for nothing or presumably paid, still associate degree nicely, getting transformed into a plus that is fully affected by the player with a deflationary half that permits the player to profit. Particularly, games within the massive metaverse will be played for no sensible reason. Still, players can anyhow get massive commemoratives, while not disbursement a penny that could be a vital, a part of the time known as play to secure, P2E. Premium store. The premium hunt or premium hunt is a factor purchase point given by the fashioner to players in bridge in game. Within the premium hunt, there are varied effects for case, wardrobe, accessories, character interface, vehicle, property, and function. The metamorphosis glitch or plutocrat reward that applies to creating purchases in the premium hunt is victimization magnetic game cache, which might be attained by indefinite volume edit through player super apps or through the website. Spending gains uses a localized storing structure to disappear plus in the game. Every asset that got to be transferred can be take a record reference into the insightful agreement. NFT market. The NFT marketplace is a part in bridge in game wherever electronic plus or NFT are generally shown and traded. During this business community, mechanized specialists can offer buy or make NFT to deal with liability relating to means or effects, either irrefutable, physical, or insignificant, high position, to be shown or registered within the NFT marketplace. Every virtual asset in the NFT business focus can admit the patron, power, definition, and bona fide record power, and might understand the worth of an asset. The going with orders of effects are accessible in the NFT marketplace. Huge metaverse coin. Anonymous metaverse coins could be a computerized cash in further light of the blockchain created by P.T. Benoit in Integris Global Dollar Big incorporates a complete reserve of and a simple construction for bearing out a safer massive metaverse climate. Splendid contract redacted. Bigmetaverse frame utilizes localized information set to store data regarding paperback created virtual worlds and their coffers. The stage is meant to give a more robust approach for uniting within the virtual world by compensating players for probing, creating, and model exertion in a computer-generated simulation world. The PC-generated simulation stage is meant to be a triumph because the development frequent of computer-generated reality seems to be a lot of egregious. The stage extraordinary methodology of compensating players for cooperation makes absolute to be a mega hit.